Hi, do you love eating donuts? Do you love the idea of making your own donuts, but are afraid of dealing with all the dough and the hot oil and all the time that it takes? Well, today I've got the perfect solution for you. Hi, my name is Lauren, and I'll be sharing with you my Philly-filled faux nuts. It starts with two basic components from which you can create just about an infinite number of flavor combinations. So what I'm going to start with are honey butter biscuits. Now I know what you're thinking. Why would you make a donut out of biscuits? But don't worry, it will work out wonderfully, and you'll be pleasantly surprised as to how well this works out. So this particular can starts with 10. Spread these out. Now I told you that I've got an infinite number of flavor combinations that we can have for this recipe, but today I'm only going to share with you 3, and then I'm going to let your imagination go wild on all the rest of those. So these I'm going to just bake according to the manufacturer's directions for 8 minutes at 400 degrees. Now while those are going, I'm going to start with my filling. Well, I've got my Kraft Philly faux nuts, so what do I need? I need my Kraft Philly filling. That is what we need. So what will we do? We'll start with 8 ounces of softened Kraft Philadelphia cream cheese. Along with a teaspoon of vanilla. And 1 cup of powdered sugar. I don't know about you, but I think powdered sugar is one of the most dangerous ingredients in the kitchen. Mine, anyway. All I have to do is look at the box of powdered sugar and it just goes everywhere. All over the counter, all over me. But I don't worry about that. I think that's what tells you that I genuinely love being in my kitchen. Because I don't mind cleaning up the mess. Because if I have a mess, that means that I've been in the kitchen creating something wonderful and tasty that'll make people happy, which in turn will make me happy. I love looking at people and seeing their eyes just light up and a smile on their faces when I've given them something very good to eat. And I'm a people pleaser. I like a lot of people out there, and I think giving them something nice and sweet and tasty is one great way to make people smile. So that is it for the second component of our Philly-filled faux nuts. We've got our biscuits, and now we've got our basic filling. And today, I'm only going to be sharing with you 3 different kinds of filling. Though, you know what? You could do just about anything. That's what I love about this recipe. You can create as many different desserts with 2 bases as you possibly can and make everybody happy. Like today, I know that my husband is going to love my Philly peanut butter and chocolate faux nuts. But me, on the other hand, I love cherries. And I know that he won't even look at cherries twice. So, I'm making a mess everywhere already. See, it's starting. So when I can take one simple recipe and have everybody be happy, that is what makes everything great. So this first one, I'm going to add in a 1/4 cup of chopped dried apple, along with about a teaspoon of cinnamon. And the second one, I'm going to add cherries. I got 1/4 cup of maraschino cherries that have been finely chopped. I'm going to flavor that with just about a 1/2 teaspoon of almond extract. And here is where my husband's favorite's going to be, peanut butter. Add about 1 to 2 tablespoons of peanut butter. And we stir all of these together and our fillings will be ready to go. What I love about this is the versatility. It's one of those things where you can get everybody involved, you get your kids involved, they can do whatever they want. If your 5-year-old wants to put in some crushed Fruit Loops in the middle of their donuts, they can certainly have it, and mom and dad and everybody else does not have to have the same thing. I had a friend in college who said that the best thing that his father ever taught him was this one saying: when mama's happy, everybody's happy. When mama's not happy, nobody's happy. So this is a situation where mama, or whoever the cook is gonna be happy because you have one simple basic dessert that you can turn into just about anything that you want. If you get super ambitious, you could even go ahead and split it up into 10 different portions, and then every single donut could be completely different. The combinations are endless. So I'm gonna let my biscuits finish cooking and cool them down for just a little bit. I want them to be just lightly golden brown before I bring them out, and let them cool for 5 minutes before I start filling them, okay? So I'll see you back here in just a few minutes. Alright, we're back now. We've got our cooled biscuits here, and I'm getting ready for the filling. I transferred all of my filling into zip top bags, which will make nice, easy cleanup. Make a slit into the faux-nut with our knife and gently add in our filling. You see? Nice, gooey, and squishy. You've got enough filling here, since I split it up into 3, to fill 3 to 4 of your faux-nuts. So you can go ahead and you spread them out along all of the faux-nuts, and I'm going to fill everything. Okay, we have all of our faux-nuts already filled. But you know what? You can't have a filled donut without a topping. So I'm going to take all of the the peanut butter filled donuts and dip them in some melted milk chocolate. And these are just milk chocolate candy pieces that I had gotten that you can find in the grocery store or a baking store or some party stores, and just melted them out. So peanut butter and chocolate, that is definitely a classic combination. I'm going to do the same thing for my cherry filled faux nuts. Yummy, doesn't that look great already? Now for our apple cinnamon faux nuts, I don't think milk chocolate's really going to go so well. So what I have here is something special. Those are going to go into melted white chocolate. Doesn't that look gorgeous? Yummy. So here are our completed Philly-filled faux nuts. You've got PB&C, that's peanut butter and chocolate, in case you didn't know. You've got apple cinnamon with white chocolate on top, and you've got cherry almond and chocolate. All of them sound delicious. Now, if you have a little bit of patience, the chocolate will set up and it'll harden really nice. But you know what? I think I've got to go ahead and taste one right now. Which one? I'll try an apple cinnamon one. It's a little messy, but definitely worth it. Did you see that? My eyes popped open just like I was saying earlier, and a big smile came over my face. The flakiness of the biscuit adds a great element to this, and the creaminess of the creamy Philly cream cheese, as well as the white chocolate, everything comes together wonderfully in this nice, simple dessert that you can make a million different combinations with. Well, I hope you enjoyed my fun, flavorful, fabulous Philly-filled faux nut recipe, and thank you for spending this time with me. And thank you to the Real Women of Philadelphia and Paula Dean for creating a community filled with women that are intelligent, creative, and supportive. I don't envy you at all for having to choose your last 2 finalists, because I know just how hard every single one of us has worked. But I guarantee if I am blessed enough to be able to join the other wonderful women in Savannah, that I will work as hard as I possibly can to be a good representative for this community, because I would not want to let anyone down whatsoever. Well, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you in Savannah. Bye!